Alrighty, let's get a mic check. Mic check. Audio is looking good. Video is looking good as well. Alrighty. Hello, 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 everyone. It is very nice to see you all again. It's been a minute since we last checked in with the Saturday group. And it's been a minute since we've had a little bit of fun, a little bit of adventure. So before we jump in, let's just jump into the call and see how we're doing.
Keep up the defenses against shrimp, so...
I'm sorry. I always have the weirdest habit of walking into the most random of conversations. What do you mean defenseless against shrimp, exactly?
I'm talking about allergies.
Right. I hope those are taken care of.
But Johnny is.
Right. In the meantime, how are you all doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Oh wait, are you streaming right now?
Yes, I am currently about to go live, effective.
Oh, okay. Let me go live first.
sure?
I'm live.
Okay. Just doing my standard check-ins and whatnot as stream is effectively set up. Are you guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons? Is the real question.
Hell yeah.
If I
am.
said no, would it even matter?
Well, yes, it would. Thank you. What do you
Well,
take me
too
for?
bad. You're playing it anyway.
A conjurer of cheap tricks.
I'm not that mean. Most of the time.
I mean.
Okay, maybe I have my moments, but I don't. Well, no, I actively try to bully you all, so I can't use that argument. Wait, I got it. I am giving what you guys have asked me to do. Is it my fault that you don't like it?
Still a conjurer of...
Goddamn shame.
You know what? You make a fair point, man.
Sorry, Joe, you were saying?
True. True.
Still a conjurer of cheap tricks, wizard.
I'm not a wizard. I don't have the beard for it.
Yeah.
You could have just followed that one up with, I am God.
Nah, I can't do that. I'm doing laundry, so my robes aren't ready.
Okay, I thought you being dungeon master and everything.
Fair enough, fair
In
enough.
D&D, even dungeon masters have to follow the rules. Just
Yeah.
like in this world, even God follows the physics that was created at the beginning of the universe.
Also, like, I will be real. Despite me being quote-unquote God, I still have to follow some rules. For instance, taxes.
Yeah. Hey,
The
let me know.
only-
Let me know when you're
The
introduced.
only constant in
Anyway.
every universe. Well, except the one where the world basically doesn't exist anymore.
You know what? I'm not going to
Yeah,
ask. How about we get started?
Yes, please.
Where's
Let
Brando?
me
Where's Brando?
introduce myself as well.
If you want to deafen real quick so you can do your introductions while I get started in the meantime. As for Brando, I'm going to undergo the ancient age-old tactic of RP stalling.
I mean, actually, I'm streaming right now. I'm just waiting for you to introduce yourself since you're the DM.
Fair enough.
You're streaming it too?
Well, in that case, hello everyone. I am Powers of Minimus. I am the reason all five, about to be 6 of them, are about to pull their hair out. As usual, I enjoy what I do. I hope everyone else enjoys the game as much as I do. With that out of the way, I think it's time we got started.
Yeah, and hey guys, it's the Drago Taku here. And yeah, remember me from that one tabletop simulator stream like a year or so ago? Well, here I am.
With that out of the way, let's actually play some D&D.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Ahem. Glad I actually write all my notes down in terms of session summaries. Otherwise, we'd be in a lot more pain, I'd be real. Alrighty.
Alright.
Last time, as soon as the chicken was given back, the group heads to Fish and Unwind, being joined by Aliatar and Ragnar, with a mysterious pendant holding Jet, and then mysteriously disappearing. As they go fishing, they manage to awaken Jet from the pendant and somehow manage to catch some very stinky fish, unusual, which they go to sell. However, upon reaching the town square, they happen to come across Captain Yakeshka, trying to kick the sign down to start a fight. And after the heroes triumphantly beat him, he pays their exit tickets, for the group decides to rest and relax. Ahem. I will be honest, I've been actually practicing this one, so that's why it's a little bit better quality than normal.
You made it.
Okay, now I'm
Alrighty.
here. Sorry about that. I was actually.
Ahem. Ironically, perfectly timed. We just finished the intro. So, with that out of the way, let's jump back into the adventure. As the light slowly dawns on everyone through their windows, it's about 8:30 this morning, let's say. How about we start with Aliatar and work our way down once again? What is everyone doing?
Well, I'm gonna pull out my spell book, do my daily meditations, pack my backpack, check over my gear, and take everything downstairs, anticipating that we're gonna head out.
All right. And next would be, yeah, Johnny. What's Blazer doing this morning?
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna be like Joel someday and like, oh yeah, I have my one name plus my streamer name.
Mhm.
Okay, so, as I woke up a bit groggy, mostly because of the fight last night did not give, left a lot of injury. Like, even though I'm fully recovered, you know, the exhaustion kind of remained from that fight. And I look back upon, like, that one time I was able to sell my worthless fish from the market. And then it dawned on me that, oh yeah, some other people might already be awake right now. So I go downstairs and check what's for breakfast.
Alrighty, we will jump back in with you in a moment. But in the meantime, that would leave us with, yeah, Jesus. What's Jap up to this morning?
Jap will wake up in the morning, go over his gear, check over to make sure all his components are properly stored, check and make sure his tackle box is properly equipped, you know, in good condition. I'd imagine there's been like some wear and tear on it since all the fishing we've been doing these last few days, and he will grab his gear and head downstairs.
Alrighty. And with that, that would put us, Brando, what's Jet up to this morning?
Let's see. Jet is currently reviewing his inventory, but at the same time is also notarizing some of the exploits that we have actually been up to the more recent time.
Okay. And that would put us next with, yeah, actually, Lily. What's Megwin doing this morning?
I overslept from spending an entire night trying to draw possible wild shape ideas.
Not a bad thing, not a bad thing. So, okay, we'll jump back to you waking up. Who knows why in a minute. But that just leaves us last with, well, last but not least, of course. Geo, what's Ragnar up to this morning?
Ragnar gets up, gets his gear ready, and comes to realize he does not have any survival/camping gear.
Alrighty. And with that, I believe I've done everything I needed to do. You guys are free to interact and do whatever you wish with each other.
As I got into the main hall, I take a whiff around the area to find out if there's any kind of breakfast being made yet.
Ironically, yes, there is. You hear a couple plates clattering in the kitchen, along with a damn it.
I proceed to follow the noise of the plate clattering and the quiet cursing, and see if there's any food left.
Ironically, it looks like there's just a couple of sliced eggs and bacon off to the side, with the guy who owns the tavern itself in the kitchen shaking his hand off. There's a small reddish splotch on his hand, as you can see, because he is standing in front of a fire stove with bacon in a pan right in front of him, if that makes sense.
I look at the man and ask, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just damn, the oil splashings.
Oh, right. Say that food looks really nice. Are you gonna serve it to anyone in particular?
It'll be out for anyone to take in a minute. Just need to rinse this off real quick. As he walks over to a small bucket off to the side, just a effectively clean off the oil.
Actually, I'm feeling kind of peckish myself. Is it alright if I take that off your hands?
When it's done, yeah. It's gonna take a minute.
Oh, when it's... So, you're not just serving... Okay, that's fine. I say as I step back a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and wait in the hall, so you'll know how to identify me. And then I turn back and leave him to his devices while I look for whoever else was in the room.
I believe that would be back out in the main floor, I guess, if we could call it that. Not the lobby specifically, but like the bar area where you would be currently. Which I think has with Jesus' character Jappa and I believe Aliatar as well.
Yeah,
he said he
I'm-
went downstairs.
Yep. I'm at a table, waiting for service.
I walk up to the two of them and just greeted them each individually. Hey Yappa, hi Eliatar. How did you guys sleep?
Morning.
Laying down.
Relatively well.
Yeah, I
Take this
still,
question very literally, I see.
yeah, I still felt a bit groggy myself after that fight. I mean, it's kind of a weird feeling. I feel refreshed, but it feels like a phantom pain from like what we've been through yesterday, you know?
Oh, it's like cloud whirling flavor that you still feel it the morning afterwards.
Yeah, that would make sense. So have you guys eaten yet?
No, we're just waiting. The tavern owner said they were cooking or something, so it would be best to wait for the others anyway. We don't
I
wanna-
said a minute, dang it! You just hear him call out from the kitchen.
Don't worry, we're not that impatient. I yell to him, and then I turn to the other two. All right, so while we're here, why not try to chat a little bit? I haven't been able to talk to you guys that much, and as much as I enjoy hanging out with Megwin, I'm starting to think that, yeah, I really need to get to know you guys a little bit better. You know, I learned how to trust her, but I need to learn how to trust you guys too.
I mean, I figured I trust you guys plenty because I mean we've all had each other's back when chips were down, so to speak. You know, training with the shovel wielding person a while back, and of course against the captain, we all held our own. We all like chipped in to help take him down. So I figure like I have good trust in you guys.
Oh, that's good. So, oh, I got it. How about we tell each other what we've been doing before we got to this town? If you're willing to share, of course.
Well, you can start.
Oh, me? No, I'm offering you guys first. I'm trying to be nice.
No. This isn't how that works. You come up with the idea. You got to be ready to go for it.
I reel back a bit. My eyes widened in a bit of shock. I think to myself, feels like I put myself in a situation I cannot escape from. Alright then. I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath out. And then I start to speak my piece. Okay, that's fine. I'll tell you what I've been through. As you may or may not know, I grew up with these features. I got made fun of for them. It was really hard to find somebody who would accept me for who I am. By the time I eventually was able to, I ended up working with a couple of syndicates that may or may not have broken the law to like smuggling things from place to place. I mean, I was kind of seen as a freak to some people, so I was able to lie low like that. But honestly, just being a smuggler just really isn't that good long term. I mean, I sometimes get punched in the face for no reason. I sometimes don't meet my quota, but then my quota gets changed the moment I got back from my job. So like, sometimes the odds are just not in my favor. the only reason why I got in this town in the first place was so I can have a bit of a fresh start, have a clean slate. But then, well, I think you know the rest of what happened.
Alright, that's good reasoning for wanting to come to Oakwood, Yokewood, and wanting to start again, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was originally going to just trying to find a good, stable job and live over here. But since I met you guys, I started to think maybe I might be able to gather the courage to find someone to trust again. I mean, you guys haven't given me any random haymakers so far, so that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, that seems like a good sign. Surprise attack!
Hey!
No, he was just saying that, you know, like, kind of like, fake punching.
I physically flinched from that, and I puffed my cheeks in anger. Was like, hey, that wasn't funny!
I know, I'm just teasing, that's all. Just a little hard knocks between you guys.
Just be glad I didn't spit some fire at you on instinct.
I mean, out of character, you could have.
I will say, as the guy who was originally in the kitchen walks over and goes, "All right, okay. I heard his story as he sets down 3 plates of eggs and bacon. I want to hear y'all's. You don't usually see people sticking around in Yokewood for more than a couple days. You guys have been
Wait,
here
really?
what, 5? Well, yeah. Yokewood's a town you only notice if you've actually stayed for a while, or in the off chance you notice it as soon as you've been through it and are a good few miles away. Real talk, though. Yeah. You got business
Huh.
here, but... And he just sighs looking off to the distance. Not gonna lie. Kind of fell in love with the place.
Huh. So people commune to this place more than they actually live here?
You saw how
Yeah,
busy
essentially, it's like a
market
small
days were.
town.
Hmm.
It functions more as a trading outpost, so to speak.
Guy's not
Well-
wrong.
Well, this is what I get for wandering around without a plan. Anyway, but he's right though. Japa, let me. You don't mind telling me your story of what you were doing before you got here, right?
No, not at all. It's like, I don't mind, like, indulging with you guys. My past. Basically, what I've been doing prior is essentially what I've been trying to drag you all to do with me for the past couple weeks. Just fishing. I just go around fishing for, well, just sustain myself as well as to sell my wares, to maintain my ship, and what have you. You know, nets don't grow on trees, although technically I guess they can, as I can grab vines and make that into a rope, and then fashion that into nets, but I digress. Essentially, I just fish for, you know, for trade and fish for work. Although I have heard tales about the local village back home that there's a legendary Leviathan of the sea,
Whoa.
large, massive dragon turtle said to be a descendant of the first elder of our village. I hope to reel it in and catch it one day.
Wow. That's amazing.
And then he just shifts his gaze to Aliatar, but not before he's like, okay, you catch that thing. You come back here and hold that shelled ass all the way over here. I want to see that.
Wait,
But-
how big even is this thing? You said it was a dragon turtle, right? Last time I checked, dragons are huge. Like, the size of, like, I look up and around the room. At least 2 of these bars.
Yeah, and then like he like stretches out his arm. It's like more than this big.
I definitely got to hear if you ever. I definitely got to hear that fishing story. You ever catch the dang thing? But then he shifts his gaze once more to Aliatar and goes, "All right, they copped up their tail. What's yours?"
Well, so I was born and raised in the Eastern Desert. I'm named after my father, who was also a cleric and a hero.
What is he now?
When I got to the proper age, I went to the seminary in the city to the west of here, did my studies, and now I'm on my first, some cultures call them a walkabout. Over here we just call them an adventure.
Ah,
It's time for me to put my book learning to practical use.
so you're on a pilgrimage to Evernell, is that right?
I'm sorry, say that again?
You're on a pilgrimage to Evernell?
Yeah, you could kind of say that. I mean, this is what clerics do. We go out and we find those that don't believe, and we try to help them to believe. And at the same time, we render aid to adventurers who always can use a happy heal or two.
Well, good luck with that.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's-
have that in my notes.
yeah. Yeah, just make it. Yeah, because I know I said it out loud. It was like, wait a sec, I should probably at least spell it out for him. Evernell, Knell for the Nell part.
Yeah, all I have in my notes is to the west is another city.
No, that is this. That is effectively the city to the west that you guys were. Otherwise, as he just clears his throat. Well, I mean, you're fishing stuff. I guess you're probably heading south. He's heading to Evernell. Though, he's just scratching. You're heading south though. If you're trying to go fishing for that I think just pause it for a second. Dragon turtle, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. There's a small shop town that way. Just Mauville. I recommend you hit it up.
Damn, you're lucky you know you're named after your father. Honestly, I don't know much about my upbringing. The only thing I knew for sure was my name and something I once had, a necklace. But I lost it a long time ago. I think it was from one of my jobs being a smuggler. I can't remember the exact details right now, and honestly, I don't want to think about them. That job really gave me through hell just for peanuts. But not enough about me. Do you know if the others are gonna coming down here soon?
No, I don't know. I haven't heard from them.
Oh, quick segue in though. I did finish checking up my inventory, so I am actually heading down to see what the hubbub is all about.
At which point, it's
Oh.
just. Go ahead.
I open the door, bumping into Jet as we both head downstairs.
And the guy just looks over, just notices, like, all right, I'll get. He looks at the two of them. You can see his eyes just looking up and down Jet once more. He's like, 3 plates. And he walks back to the kitchen to just serve up some more food.
So, what were you lovely fellows discussing amongst each other?
Well, we were just talking about how what we were doing before we came here to Oakwood.
I see.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know that much about you. You know, aside from being a big bard who gets stuff done.
I see that a watchful eye has indeed dared to question as to why I seem so unfitting for my role, yes?
Yeah, like, how could someone so big and powerful have their weapon be a musical instrument?
But you see, a weapon is whatever you make it out to be. But, to be more specific, this was not exactly my initial role to say, at least.
Initial? So, what did you want to do beforehand?
You see, I was once upon a time, a diplomat of higher renown.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, can you repeat the last part? What were you?
I was a
diplomat.
diplomat of higher renown than I am right now.
Wait, you were a knight?
No, diplomat. It's like
Oh.
an emissary of sorts.
Oh, I don't diplomats have like lots of power, like political power?
Ah, you see, but I do say former for good reason.
Well, don't leave us hanging with the details.
Oh dear. Well, allow me to elucidate a little bit more swiftly. I have been brought to these lands on a vision of sorts. Now, normally I'm not the thinking type per se, but to say the least, the vision was enough to actually get me moving. The empire that I once served, actually, yes, as to the actual nature of my actual departure for the empire, I was effectively banished, and in some cases, if you do happen to see a poster or two of me around, also have a lovely bounty on my head.
Oh, wait,
Oh
what
dear.
did you do to warrant that?
Why, I am not simply a mere diplomat, I suppose, but my former role was that of the head of the Praetorian Guard of my empire. And one of the things that I did to offend my ever so lovely emperor, God bless his name, was that I denied a certain, we could call it a gift that offended him.
You denied the emperor a gift?
Oh no, he wanted to give me a certain item I would not like to disclose at the moment. It is quite gruesome, I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay. I won't ask any more about that, but what about the banishment? Like, why were you banished?
Now, after committing that offense, I also had a number of, let's say, diplomatic disagreements in regards to our neighbors. The royal family had some very not so good intentions, to say the least.
Huh.
But yes, as for regarding the real thing that got me moving, because normally I wouldn't be mind being arrested, but you see, the results of being arrested would not allow me to enact a, let's say, a grand journey to see the prophecy and vision to its end.
Prophecy.
I saw a most grand vision of the empire engaging itself with a conflict that would see itself destroyed alongside its enemies.
Whoa. Man, your story
the
sounds
grand-
like an epic to be seen in theaters. Meanwhile, I'm just a shallow nobody with birth defects, as somebody might call them, who just wants to start over anew.
Oh, well, it doesn't quite matter exactly how we've all gotten together as a merry band, but to say the least, I will be striving my best to see all of you accomplish what you so desire. For a return of, obviously speaking, please being silent about the whole bounty, yes?
Yeah.
Bounty? What bounty?
Oh, hey Ragnar.
Ragnar, no bounty you need to be worried about,
That was the point
and nothing
of the
we're
question.
going to collect.
That was the point of the question.
Yeah. Speaking
I
for
was
Alitar.
making a joke.
Oh. I can't tell sometimes. Like this is the kind of thing I get bullied for.
He said to forget the bounty, and I'm asking about what bounty because I'm already forgotten.
Oh, god damn it!
Most
Why can't I ever
actually,
catch these things?
Actually, Ragnar,
but as to the further details, they will come up as we go on. Now then, now that you are here, it would be actually quite nice to see the motivations behind our pals joining our merry band of misfits, to say the least.
Oh yeah, that's right. You've been so nice to me and the rest of the crew. We would like to know why you came over here, same as us.
What I am about to say cannot leave this room.
Oh.
well then don't say it because we're all in different rooms, so it has to leave the room.
Actually, no. They're all effectively in the main area at this point in time. Sans
Yeah.
Megwin.
Megwin, who's still asleep. Probably about to wake up soon.
Comedy.
Ralph was being literal, not Aliatar.
Dang nabbit!
Oh,
I got rage rated. Oh my days, I hate myself.
I look around and still
No.
notice no sign of Megwin. I looked up to Jappa and asked, "Say, you don't think Megwin would mind if I go up to her and check to see if she's awake, right?"
I mean, I suppose you could always go and knock. I mean, unless you meant like barging into it, but like, yeah, I'd advise knocking first.
As
I'll be right back,
May I-
you guys.
when you return,
May I make a suggestion?
I join this merry band.
May I make a suggestion? Take the barmaid with you. Let her walk into the room first. It
Oh,
avoids unpleasant surprises.
oh.
You just see
right,
the-
Right, yeah. I blushed a little bit from that. Yeah, sure. Bartender, could you, if there's any barmaids available around here, could you like, I don't know how to word this right. May I please borrow one of your barmaids so that I may like,
I get
go
what
to
you're
my-
saying.
He
I get
wants
what you're
to
saying.
roust our female companion, but he doesn't want to walk into her room and catch her in who knows what. So we'd like a lady / female to do that for us, if you don't mind.
I rub my temples together.
At
in
which
a
point he
circle,
just goes-
out of frustration.
Yeah, I'll ask my wife. Hang on. She's really good
Oh.
with this sort of thing. At which point you just see him just walk to the back and just, ironically, yeah, his wife, who decently clothed, just goes, "All right, I got the perfect trick for it." And you just see her walk up the stairs with a bucket.
Is
And-
the bucket full?
It sounds like it is.
Oh no.
I know where this is going. I know where this is
No,
going.
don't
And
do
so
that.
they walk up to the
Don't do
door,
that.
just
I run-
ka-thunk, 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 ka-thunk,
run-
ka-thunk.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me say my piece in actions.
Okay.
Okay, so I follow the barmaid and I notice the bucket in her hand.
It's
I-
water.
It didn't. Oh, I see the water and I thought, wait, why is she gonna bring some water in a bucket? Wouldn't a pint be enough to suffice? It didn't really cross my mind just yet as of what she's gonna do with it.
At which point, everyone can still hear this sounds like ka-thunk, 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 because it's a really big bucket, so she's hauling it up with both hands up the stairs. And eventually, she finally reaches the door where Megwin is currently sleeping. She puts the bucket down with a thunk, and you just hear her go, "Lass, you waking up or we're waking you the hard way? What'll it be?"
The hard way, I look at the bucket, then at the door, bucket, door, and all of a sudden, it connects with me. It's like, oh, you wouldn't.
At which point, like, not even turning anything, the Barnaby just looks to Blazer and points and goes, "Downstairs. You're gonna want to steer clear of this."
Oh, noted. I just take a step backwards, but then I like, hey, can I roll to see whether or not I won't accidentally tumble down the stairs backwards?
You know what? Make me a dex save.
Okay, how do I type that?
I will type the command in a second. But this is the command you will be typing effectively.
Okay, can we make it kind of a coin flip? Like 1 through 10, I fall down the stairs, but 11 through 20, I from barely to like not go tumble down the stairs.
I will let the dice decide first before I tell you what the DC is.
Right. You're the GM after all.
Yeah, you managed to catch your footing before you actually eat it.
Okay. Be right down. And so I turn around facing the stairs downward and just started to like hop down as fast as I possibly could. And then I make it to the main hall and just sit down right next to Joppa.
At which point, the barmaid once more looks back to the door, goes, "I'm giving you to the count of 3, lass. 1,
I struggle out of bed, not realizing what's
2,
going to happen
3.
before I make my way to the door.
At which point, yeah, this woman pretty much not shoulder tackles the door, but almost barges in, picks up the bucket, and starts hobbling over to Megwin, getting it into the very specific stance. And Megwin can tell she's about to be drenched.
Oh no.
Any
Wait,
response?
something?
Yes, you would see this woman barging in with a giant bucket of water about to pour it all over you to wake you up.
I try to do something before. I try to get out of the way before not being. However, I wasn't given much of a chance to act before I start getting drenched, and then I went nuts and started pinning her onto the wall for getting drenched.
Make me an athletics. She is going to try and contest.
Yeah,
If that's what
because
you're
I'm
thinking. If
waking
you're
Oh,
trying to
boy.
grapple this woman.
She's just waking up, so
how do
I
I-
imagine she's kind of groggy.
Where's that classified?
You'll be making an athletics check.
Okay, how's this?
It's terrible, actually. She manages to dodge out of the way as she picks up the bucket and walks out. Oi, lads! Your lass is up! She just walks down the stairs,
Oh god.
just
she actually
smooching the
did it.
bartender as she goes back
It
to
seems
just
like the bucket
the
is still
back
full,
room.
So thankfully, Chad's been drenched.
I think we should take some cover. And so I like jump into the front of the bar and just hides from there.
Back to you guys.
I rushed downstairs, hopping mad and ready to fight anything that moves.
I mean, that'll be bad news for us, because we move.
I'm just sitting here eating my eggs and bacon and coffee.
At this point, the bartender, or I guess the guy who owns the tavern, is just looking at Megwin, just barrel down the stairs. They're just holding like some of the plates that they were going to deliver to Ragnar and Jet, just going, "I'm not touching this."
Out of curiosity, Megwin, what do you sleep in?
What?
You didn't mention you put anything on before you came barreling down the stairs.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What
Uh-oh!
do you sleep in?
I don't know if like she's in her skivvies or if she's like just in her pajamas or what.
What are pajamas? Folks, think
still in my-
medieval.
I'm still in my.
People in medieval times didn't sleep in pajamas. They
I
slept
don't
in
think
their
pajamas
birthday
were wet.
suits.
I did not need an image in my head very much.
Go ahead and
Between didn't even bother to change out of yesterday's clothes because I was so focused on drawing possible wild shape ideas.
Okay, so effectively, they are in drenched clothing. Good to know.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Like something wet.
oh, you best dry yourself.
And it was my
I'd
only
say.
change of clothes.
Oh
Do
dear.
that or stand outside and wait a couple hours.
Megwin, if you only have one change of clothes, I would recommend before we leave town, you head over to the tailor and pick up another set of clothes. All of us should have 2 sets of clothes. If something happens that we get drenched, we gotta have dry clothes. We can't run around in our underalls.
You just see the bartender once more just go, now you know I don't fuck with my wife.
I guess you don't want kids, huh?
No, I already did. I'm not making that mistake a second time.
As I hear the conversation, I slowly peek out from in front of the bar, just like trying to see what's going on. I then notice Megwin in the wet clothing, and then I just duck my head back down.
He notices this and just goes, smart move, last. Smart move, lad. Smart move. But yeah, the floor is yours once again.
Oh, who's?
Just all of you guys in order to do whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
Megwin, what do you do now that you're drenched in clothing? In wet clothing?
There we go. That's the word for it.
I just walk out to sun dry it.
Wait, how? Be more specific.
I just walk out of the bar to go sun dry my clothing by just standing outside.
So now, where were we? Oh, right. I was waiting for a tale from our resident paladin.
I poke out my head from the bar once more, look around, and ask, is she gone?
No, she'd just gone outside to dry herself off.
You just go,
Uh,
Megwin or my
alright.
wife?
Okay, so then I just jump off from the bar and back to sitting on one of the stools. Okay, say what you want about me. And this doesn't leave this room. I've had to work with some bossy women in the past. Like when you don't deliver the most amount of goods, or you deliver the wrong goods, I can still feel the lashes on my scales and my skin.
That's why you don't fuck with my wife, dude.
Why I don't fuck with any woman, really. They can be really scary. Even scarier than the mightiest of barbarians. I mean, that's not sexist to say, is it?
Eh. Just don't
Okay,
say that around her.
Right. Oh, yeah, Ragnar. Hey, since you're here, yeah, Jets has a good point. Are you willing to tell us your story of before you came here to Oakwood?
Ragnar nods and reaches into his pack and pulls out a amulet with a red diamond at its center, surrounded by a golden border with a dragon's head at its top point.
Oh, where'd you...
Is, for lack of a better way of putting it, the amulet of a dragon king.
Whoa!
I am meant to find the heir to my people's empire as the last emperor was assassinated.
Whoa.
there is supposedly a magical barrier that this amulet is meant to activate, which keeps demons from entering this world through demonic gates. Some of the scholars call them demon gates, others oblivion gates. I just call them gates of hell.
Wow.
So my mission is to find this heir and get him on the throne and light what we call the Phoenix Dragon Fires.
Whoa.
Or we're all going to die.
I cough a little bit from hearing that last part. Water.
You just see them walk out. The bartender just walks from behind the counter, slamming the cup down, and goes. They're just eyeing that as like, huh? If I was a greedier man, I'd ask for that as payment.
Thank you. I grab the pint and then just take down a couple of gulps before putting it back down. That's a lot of responsibility. How are you feeling about that?
It's my job as a paladin and a member of the Order of the Phoenix Dragon Guard.
Well, I certainly hope you'll be able to succeed in your mission. Not that I don't have any other choice.
Jolly good. I remember the last time that I fought demons.
Wait, you've fought with demons before?
Why, my title as the head of the Praetorian Guard has me at the head and vanguard of armies that conquered our neighbors in the past.
Huh.
Why, I'm older than my look, too. Well, young for an elf, anyway.
Oh. Okay, any memorable fights with any particular demons?
A tale for another time. A more, to say the least, inappropriate tale.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
one probably best spoken behind closed doors.
Yeah. Totally agree. Okay, so I guess we've almost heard almost everybody else's stories of what they've done before coming here to Yokewood. All except for...
I finally walk back inside the bar after sun drying my clothes. I swear if another human drenches me, I won't go easy on them.
So then Joppa just raises his clogs, like, so I'm fair game then?
Demons, what are
Fair
we?
game for him to do it?
What?
I mean, you specified human. Well, I'm not human, am I?
Okay, fine.
So, to continue where I left off, demon invasion.
What?
It won't be localized if I don't find the heir. It won't be localized on land. It'll be all over the planet.
Oh dear.
You could we could end up stumbling upon these gates from hell outside of cities, towns, in the wilderness. The ones outside cities and towns will obviously be put there as a strategic. The demons will put them there strategically to lay siege to those places. The ones out in the wilderness will be much harder to find. We don't know. My order does not know how much time we have.
Huh.
And as the rest of the order has been dispersed to find the heir, if one of the members of my order finds him, they are to send a what we call Phoenix Raven. It's a bird that, for lack of a better way of putting it, is a phoenix, but it does not die and turn into a pile of ash. It is immortal, and it will fly to whoever is holding the amulet with the message that they have found the heir. At which point I will have to return to my land and crown the emperor before the demons break the magical barrier around his world. Not something I look forward to.
All right. Okay. Megwin. Aside from the whole getting drenched thing, how did you sleep?
Fine, I guess. Couldn't stop thinking about some possible wild type to take on aside from boars. I don't wanna have to be using tusks all the time.
Okay. So, I think you missed it. We've all been gathered around and talking about what we've been doing before we got here to Yokewood. I think everyone has already said their piece, but we haven't heard yours. Would you like to share?
Why do you wanna know?
I to make conversation and common ground?
Are you trying to hold something over my head?
No, we're not.
Outside of the
something
tab,
just
baby.
Get to know each other essentially.
Okay, we hear you. If you don't want to talk about what you've been doing, you don't have to.
Just say I've never had the best relationship with humans since probably before I even got here.
Maybe you just haven't been hanging around the best humans.
So why did you come here then?
I thought I could find the ones responsible for destroying my village.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I. Every time I just thought I got one step closer and I just keep getting driven away and eventually just stopped caring about humans because why? Why should I trust them? They're the ones who took everything away from me.
In my mind, I think to myself that I may have opened some sort of Pandora's box. I put her in a bad mood, and I feel like it's my fault. So I just move myself away from Megwin to the next closest person to my right.
That would be the bartender, because where you are sitting.
So I just cover, just coughed and just remained silent until somebody else starts speaking.
So,
Oh,
y'all said that y'all got some business, but y'all sticking around, or what's y'all's game plan?
well, I mean, overall, we've already paid our fare, so we're essentially free to go wherever we please. Was there any overall direction y'all were heading, or?
Well, my suggestion would be for anyone who does not have camping gear or survival gear and rations would be to take this day and pick those up and get set to journey towards, I believe, the city.
Heading to Evernell, huh? Anything you're looking for?
Ragnar, I don't think we need all day for that. Not even till lunchtime. We should just get it done and get our fannies out of here.
That's what I was going to
As long as I don't have
suggest.
As long as I don't have to get stuck here another day.
I mean, is there like a reason that we are all going, or are we all going there for different reasons?
I'm just gonna sit here and have coffee because my backpack is ready to go. But
Well,
if you guys need to head over and grab some more provisions and such, and then come on back, and then we'll get her out of here.
Mm-hmm.
so like I said, my order does not know when the demon invasion will happen. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, it would not be a bad idea to stay as a group.
So you want us to move in a pack with humans and elves and whatever you guys are?
Better than
I
facing 100 demons alone.
Ragnar,
look away for a
We're
bit.
all
after
close
hearing
enough
that
together in
conversation.
this town that if the alarm bell goes off, we can gather very quickly.
I'm talking about
don't-
once we leave the town, Aliatar. If we
Oh,
split
well,
up,
yeah.
we split up and the demon invasion happens, which I have no doubt it will. Yeah, the ones who are not part of a bigger group are more than likely going to end up having a very hard time.
Didn't hear anyone say anything about splitting up once we leave this town. We just need to be ready to leave.
Alright, fine.
Well, if you guys are leaving, make sure to take everything with you, because if not, I guess my wife might like it, but take care otherwise. Don't forget to write,
Okay,
yeah?
I'll go grab my stuff. So I just bolted into my room to pack up without any warning.
Armin,
Eager
what's our total tab right now?
Call it 10, and the stories will cover the rest.
You said 10?
10 gold for just counting it out
Al-
for all of you.
Aliatar reaches into his pouch and hands the barman 12 pieces of gold.
Feeling generous today, are we?
It's called a gratuity.
Yeah, you don't really have folks like that nowadays. Well, at least around these parts. Just pocketing the 12 and just giving a firm nod before heading back to the kitchen to start working on the dishes. I'm around y'all need.
I think in terms of Japashi, I think he's pretty much covered and survival gear and such.
Ragnar goes up, grabs his pack, places the armor in a protective bundle in the pack, and goes back downstairs and asks the bartender where a shop for camping supplies and food can be found.
I go back upstairs to my room to pack what little supplies I have on me. And then I started frantically gathering all my drawings before anyone else sees.
Since I was the first to go into my room to pack up, I was also the first one to finish packing up and rest at the bar table.
Alrighty. At this point, I think everyone is packed up, so it really just comes down to how you guys want to spend the rest of the day. Or at least the rest of the morning, because it sounds like you guys are going to be heading out ASAP effectively once you get your shopping done.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Damn it.
The plate has been effectively getting cold right in front of him the entire time.
I looked past my peripheral vision and I just noticed it. So, in a creative liberty, I tried to spew a bit of embers on it so I could flash cook it for a bit to make it appetizing again.
You know
Can I
what?
roll for this one?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so how should I roll?
roll me a straight con check, a Constitution.
Const check.
Oh, here, let me type it out for you, because I know this one's actually not one that is used all as much as it normally is, which I think is a crying shame, but that's just a me thing.
Ah,
So I will say it's lukewarm at best. It's not completely gone, but at the same time, it's not completely salvaged. Anymore, though, you're probably just gonna burn it. I will be real.
so, feeling the food out, I shrugged my shoulders and just started scarfing it down, without the speed of which I would choke myself. Still, though, I thought the food was pretty good, and might be just enough to get through a few hours.
Alrighty. And I think with that, the day opens up, I guess is the best way to describe it. You guys are taking the lead. I am answering or doing anything that you guys have in mind, but otherwise, yeah. How you guys decide to go about the day is completely open.
So Ragnar asked the bartender where a shop for camping gear and supplies.
At
can be
that point,
found in
he just
questions.
shrugged and just pointed across the, just outside the bar, where it is just a general store, effectively.
Thank you, sir. And Ragnar waits for everyone to come back down from their rooms to discuss where we'll meet after we've done our
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, I suppose logically speaking, we could all meet up at the exit gate, since that's where we'll all be going anyways.
I decided to take my breakfast to go, since everyone is leaving so soon.
I believe there are
Uh-oh.
multiple exit gates. I would suggest we all meet at the center of town and then go from there.
Nice catch.
All right.
I
I'll-
suggest we meet right back here because this is where the full coffee pot is, and I'm going to continue to drain it.
Hang on, he
Wait,
might be
hold
onto
on.
something.
Chairs. There are no chairs in the center of town.
All right,
Good
meeting
point.
back at the tavern it is.
Well, in that case,
And that way, poor
Just-
Megwin can get herself some breakfast.
Yep.
But yeah,
I overheard you talking about me, so I just
Wait, you weren't
I
paying
just-
attention? The guy said that we should go and make our final preparations for leaving town and then meet back here at the bar.
Alright, I could use breakfast anyway.
you just see the bartender once again set down a plate of eggs and bacon and goes, "All right, you say anything about my wife though?" He just stares at you without, as he walks back, still staring sternly before he feels himself tap on the counter behind him, step around it, and still just keep his eyes on you guys.
I just
Ragnar
kept
heads
staring
across
at him
the road
back
to
as I
the
eat my
general
breakfast, still with my guard up.
Alrighty, let's focus on
I
Ragnar
hand
for a
Megwin
second.
the basket of rolls so she can have some bread with her bacon and eggs.
Okay.
You want some coffee too, Megwin?
Yeah, alright.
So I pour her a cup of coffee and put it in front of her.
Alrighty. With that and out of the way, Ragnar, the store is opening up for the moment. You see the guy behind the general store just sort of rubbing his eyes. You can tell it's still a little bit earlier in the morning because, like, it's 9:30, so everything's just started to, like, open up. As he just sees you walk in, he's like, huh, earlier than most folks wander in. Anyways, what can I get you?
I've got a list of things I need to get. First would be a general med kit, bandages, healing salve, healing potions.
Well, as he just looks through his stuff, best I got is this. Just as he pulls out like a small, a healer's kit. Just so it's like a leather pouch. It's got a few bandages, a few salves, a few splints in it. He's like, the best I got is this. That work?
That'll work. Let me look at my list. Next, I need a traveler's backpack.
A backpack, huh? Well, those don't come cheap, but the best I got is this. As he just walks like to the back of the shop effectively, and just pulls out this really rustic, like this leather bag effectively. Not like a pouch, but like it is a backpack. Just putting it down. It's, in terms of size, I'd say it's about 2 feet tall, if that makes sense.
That'll work. Next on my list, I need a small shovel of sorts.
You mean a
one
spade?
that's not one about my height, more like a hand shovel.
A trowel.
Like a trench, like a small shovel for digging trenches.
You mean
Yeah,
a plow?
yeah. I got something like that. Thankfully, I was able to pick some up for resale over a couple of days back when everyone came. As he heads back to the back once more before pulling out. I wouldn't call it a foldable shovel, but it seems like the handle can detach, if that makes sense, for
Okay.
easier storage.
That'll work. And then the next 2 things on my list is a flint and steel and a bedroll.
As he just looks over, a bedroll, huh? He just points it out over there. He's like, okay, you got one over there. And as for the flint and steel, he doesn't even head to the back. He just ducks just down to just pull some out from under him. Just putting some right there. Will this work?
That'll work. Ragnar goes over and grabs the bedroll off the shelf. The next 2 things, one of them is a hatchet. The other, I hope you have, a tent for that can be stored in this backpack.
You're decent at putting it up and taking it down, yeah. I should have something like that. Give me a sec. As he goes back for just once more, just going to the back and then pulling out a rather large-ish bag that looks like it might take up half the size of the backpack, but it's just, okay. You fold it in tight, it'll fit back in it, but otherwise. What was the other thing you asked for again?
A hatchet.
Yeah, as he instead pulls what is essentially a small hand axe. This work?
That'll work. How much for all of it?
Well, as he just pulls out just a small, sort of just papers with an abacus. You know, got your hand axe, your tent. He goes, 20 for all of it.
Okay. Ragnar pulls out 25 and hands it over. Keep the change.
Thank you kindly, I guess. Just pocketing it as he just shrugs. Just crazy people sometimes, I swear.
Ragnar packs everything into the bag and walks back to the tavern.
I think that's everyone shopping out of the way, or does anyone else want to do any other shopping?
Oh, actually,
Uh,
less shopping or more questions though. Actually,
Sure.
how is everyone's inventory looking like? Anything you think you want to get before we leave?
Let me.
No.
Oh, hold on. Let me go check my bag again. I think I got everything down. I say as I look into my bag. Out of character, I'm looking at my. I'm looking at my sheet right now.
Mhm.
Looking at my inventory once more. Here we go. It looks like I have 1 day's worth of rations, which I'm not sure that's gonna be enough. Um, Say, bartender, if you have any foods that I can package to go, I can pay you the amount that I need. That you need.
How much you thinking?
Um. Okay. How much would it cost for 3 days worth of rations, or whatever you have in the kitchen?
It'll take me a bit, but I can whip up, well, something for the road. Just need to know how much I'm whipping up.
How much I'd be willing to spend?
Give me a few hours if you need a while.
A few hours.
If you need a while.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I say to the group, are you okay with waiting for a few hours?
Yeah, it's like we're
What
not
for?
like on any
Oh, we're
deadline
hardly
or
doing
anything
anything
to
quite yet.
hurry to leave. So yeah, we're okay with waiting. Did you need something or?
I just wanted to wait so that the bartender could help cook something for me to take on the road.
I mean, we can always share. We are a group after all.
Okay,
Oh.
fine.
Well, in that case, you know what, sir? Never mind. You don't have to do it.
Let's
thank
get
you
off my
for all-
back.
All right then. In that case, I guess I'm all ready to go.
I mean, to be fair, like out of character, like yeah, he has enough to share, but like I don't know, like how long it would last, like amongst the whole group. Like I'm not sure, like what's the overall like day's worth of rations, but yeah, he can't share.
I will say, foraging and hunting is also a thing you guys can do. It just might make travel a little bit slower, but I don't think that'll really matter in the long
Depending
run.
on our overall proficiency, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like from what I understand, there's no deadline or anything to reach the city, so I don't really think traveling speed is what's an issue.
And then Blazer then remembered something and then tells the whole group. Oh, wait. Didn't somebody say there were multiple exits to Yokewood leading to different places?
Yes, there is an entrance at each primary compass point. To the south of us is open water. To the north of us are mountains and hills. To the east of us is the forest, which has its stories that are told about it. And to the west of us is Evernell, which is the city I came from, and which is not much of a place for adventuring. It might be a place for you to get on a caravan and play security guard, but it's not much. That's why I'm not there. So, to be honest, we either are going to go north or we're going to go east. Unless you're really good swimmers, then I guess we could go south.
Well, don't you worry. Joppa has his. I've got my ship waiting for us back at the coast.
So the north is to the mountains, and the east is the forest. Did I remember that right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I originally wanted to go to the city to, like, start anew, but honestly, I'll go wherever you guys are going.
I mean, out of character, the overall vote was city, so I'm guessing city.
you guys can choose and pick wherever you want. Because again, you guys haven't left yet.
It's more of a
Okay.
suggestion anyway. But you guys still want to actually go for the city?
I mean-
yeah, because it sounds like kind of urgent since that would be the next stopping point to stopping the demon invasion or demon attack.
To be fair,
Yeah.
what I will say out of character, that is one plot line of several. It's just a case of which things you guys tackle in which order effectively.
Oh, okay.
Because again, something that Gio had previously mentioned is that one, they will reach out, and two, if the king, and Gio, you can correct me if I'm wrong, if the king is born, they will reach out to you through the Phoenix through the Immortal Phoenix, I believe. And again,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong. And two, that these portals to hell, for lack of a better way of saying it, are around cities, true, but they're also scattered around everywhere.
You know,
correct.
the city doesn't really sound that inviting right now, so I think I'm fine with going to the forest if you guys are up for it.
I'm
Yeah,
up
I'm
for
okay
it.
with the forest.
The forest sounds a whole lot better to me right now.
Alright. And Ragnar comes in at the end of that conversation going, so we're heading for the forest then.
Yep, sounds like we're all in agreement, unless anyone else has any objections or anything else, any other direction that
Oh,
they
I am
prefer.
towards the forest.
So,
Don't-
no objection, but 2 items. One, Blazer, if you want to grab some travel rations, they have
Yes,
them at
you
the
can just
general
buy
store.
General
He's got them
concern.
right there on the shelf. They're
Hardtack, essentially.
They're not great quality, but
kind-
they will effectively do what you need to do.
Yeah,
enough
and
food
it's-
stuff
it's-
so I can keep aliving.
it's 2 steps above that silly Splenda bled or whatever the elves call it. Anyway, they're a half a gold piece each. So for less than 4 gold pieces, you could go get a week's worth. And no one needs to carry a lot of water. Remember, your friendly neighborhood cleric can create water, so carry what you
Oh.
want to get from here to there. But we don't even need to find clean streams. I can make us water.
Oh, okay, nice, thank you. Okay,
Hooray.
I'll go ahead and head to the store to go get myself some rations. Hopefully they don't cost too much.
No, I
Um,
think it's
they're at
like less,
Half a gold piece each.
Yeah, so it's like 2 rations for every 1 gold.
Okay, in that case, I'll go buy some for 2 gold pieces. Be right back. And so, in character, I exit the bar and head on over to the place where they told me to go to get said rations.
Okay, so the general store is at this point, because a few minutes after Ragnar would have walked out of it, so he's still really rubbing his eyes, still kind of sleepy, and he just notices like, huh, business is booming today. What do you know?
Hi, I'd like to have 4 days worth of rations for 2 gold pieces, please.
You just see him take out 4 small, like, tins of the stuff and just putting it on, like, for lack of a way of saying it, I would say it's the size of, I want to say like a small paper bag, right? Or like those lunch bags, like that much
Oh.
food effectively. Of just
Alright.
Small little
a ton of
pouches.
like dried jerky, just bread, and
Hardtack.
effectively, yes. It just goes,
Hmm.
that what you're looking for?
Whew.
Alright, thank you. I then grab 2 gold pieces and give them to the person, and grab my rations and put them in my backpack.
Pleasure doing business.
Likewise. And then I turn around and head back to the bar. I say, out of character, how do I like deposit like? How do I say I've spent some of my money?
I will tell you about that later, but in the meantime, just note down, hey, I spent $2.
I just typed that in so I wouldn't forget.
Okay. But yeah, we can work
I-
on that later. But otherwise, okay. Just to come back to it, I believe all of you are back at the tavern.
Why are you spending male deer?
Because the females don't want to be spent.
I prefer metal. It's much easier to carry.
I walked into the group as soon as the metal punchline was said, and I was like, "What's this about metal?"
I don't think it was supposed to be in character, but good point. Thank you. Good to know.
Yeah, like out of character.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
It's effectively,
just-
I can't believe I'm saying this, me walking into a dad joke. Do with that what you will.
Okay, so I walk back to the group, and I say, "I got my rations carried up and ready. So is everyone also prepared to go?"
Yep. Joppa is all good to go.
Hang on. I just said as I take the last few bites of my breakfast, as well as one last sip of coffee. Okay, now I'm done.
How's that coffee treating you, Megwin?
I'll meet everybody out
was
front
alright.
in less than 5 minutes.
Okay,
Aleatar
about
gets
a
up
few
and
hours.
goes out the back door of the inn.
All right, we'll meet you there.
Alright.
Guess he has some personal errands or something to take care of, I suppose.
In case you hadn't noticed, it's where the outhouses are.
Oh, right now, yeah,
Well,
business.
that's clearly one way to say business.
Mhm.
They're always behind. There's no indoor plumbing, remember?
Right. It'll be like using aquifers or something, like very early, like plumbing-ish design.
Yeah.
The tavern owner's wife didn't carry a bucket of water upstairs because she had a tap she could have filled it from.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a-
imagining like they had it.
It's a
they
town in the
got
middle
it
of
from
nowhere.
the-
Indoor plumbing is a thing that is not for the for lack of a way of saying it, for the nobodies.
Yeah,
This
it's
ain't
more
Rome during the Roman Empire area.
Indoor plumbing.
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna
plumbing
be
was
big.
Not exactly what I call a priority for, well, to say the least, a backwater town.
Yeah, they're I mean, part of my terrible sense of humor, but they're trying to deal with the backwater.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
But yeah, with that in mind, anything else you guys decide to do before you leave?
Nope. At least not
Yeah.
on my end.
I take one last look at Yokewood before smiling and looking towards my new destination, the exit towards the forest.
I catch up with the rest of the group after finishing packing and eating my breakfast. Oh, good, you guys are still here.
Yeah, we're just here waiting.
Oh, it's not like I was. Where are we going?
Into the forest.
Oh, right. The forest.
Did To the eastern exit gate.
Okay.
I might find some more wild.
Aleatar comes around the corner of the building, drying his hands off from washing them. His backpack on his back. He's ready to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with that in mind, if any of you guys have Albert Rodeo up, you are going to want to see. Welcome to your world map.
Okay, I was confused. I was like, what? The map changed. I was like, oh, wait, no.
Yes. So, ironically, this token, I'm just gonna hide that from you guys, because that is Sunday group. But in the meantime, yeah, the world is actually free to explore and everything.
Uh,
I think
How long
forest
does it take you to
is
beat this? Not
east.
criticizing, I'm just genuinely wondering.
Figuring out where, what, link I'm supposed to click on for this.
I will tell you, it is in D&D Bot. It is the Albert Rodeo link. If it needs
Yeah,
to be,
all
I
their
will pull up
rodeo.
a mention
even-
just to refresh y'all's memory effectively.
If you check my stream, you can even see the link for yourself.
Hang on. There you go.
Oh wait, mother, a Zoom. What the heck is my dick big doing?
But
Okay, there we go.
ironically, so as you can tell, you guys started obviously in the center. So you guys said you wanted to head east, yes?
Yeah, east to the forest.
Okay. So with that out of the
Oh my
That-
god, I've been I forgot to like unmute myself on my boom mic. Ugh.
Oh, no.
don't worry. I believe it is time that we effectively have a music change. What say you for our venturing?
Alright.
So with that in mind, I think it's time I explain how adventuring works. Effectively.
Alright.
So, every day I'm going to be rolling a d20. That d20 is going to be our encounter checker. If I meet or beat a specific threshold, then you will have an encounter. Otherwise, if I roll under that threshold, nothing happens that day outside of anything you guys choose to do, and the days advance. After a specific number of days, no matter how many encounters there are, you will reach, let's say, a checkpoint, shall we say, before whatever happens. Any questions?
Yeah, is there gonna be like a heads up or anything till we reach a checkpoint? Or...
I will tell
something?
you when you guys get there, is the thing.
Oh, okay.
When something happens, you will know, in terms of it being an encounter, and when you reach your destination, or something of importance or value, shall we say, I will also let you know. Because trust me, you will know. Because things will probably go sideways. Any other questions?
Oh, not quite. In my case, I'm just customizing my token.
That's fair. Ironically, this is a world map that ironically both parties have access to. So if you guys want to, for lack of a better way of saying it, throw yourselves on, okay, because this is supposed to be all 6 of you on the world map is the thing. So that's why if you guys later on want to make yourselves your own token to dignify all 6 of you, that is more than a thing. But in the meantime, I will drop down a token to represent you all. Does that work? Okay. But let's say you start right here, effectively. And, of course, heading eastward. One more thing before I forget. Once you reach the destination, more of the map will open up to you. But it will open up only based on how both groups travel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the meantime, I think it's time we started rolling some encounters.
Alright.
So with that in mind, let's see. Today would be technically the end of day 1. So rolling a d20. Unfortunately, the threshold was 20, so nothing happens as you guys are effectively leaving Yokewood. If you need, you can take a long rest in case you do, and had spent any spell slots and abilities and whatnot. But otherwise, how this section of the game is going to work is, it is really just going to be, is there anything you guys decide to do or would like to do while you're traveling?
I guess Joppa will probably try to lean on the forest or like the roads, see if there are any traces, prints or tracks of the creature they had encountered back at the river, seeing if it had wandered through that way. We'll have to roll a survival or animal.
I will say
handling.
I'll give you I will give you a survival every day. It's going to be a high DC, but the DC will lower as time goes on.
Oh, okay.
So, path we're following into the forest.
22.
What is it?
Say that one more time, real quick, Aliatar.
I wasn't sure what Blazern was popping in with the 22 about, so I figured
Joppa is looking for a plot point that was ironically. So what I will say for the survival, you notice some trails of something, effectively. It looks like it might have been a pack of some things, as far as you could tell, but it's scattered, partially just because of, you know, rain, wind, the elements. But it looks like it's heading, to just refer to the map, ironically, and I'm just going to draw this ironically with.
Oh no, a pack of somethings. That's the most dangerous of somethings.
Ooh, oh no, it's a pack of somethings. So around this area right here.
Is it the orange circle?
The
or
orange
us?
circle, yes.
Okay, so northeast-ish. So we're heading east. So I guess we're kind of heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
Or we're just heading like
I
directly
can't
east.
see my icon.
Ironically, the swords is effectively a icon for all 6 of you, is the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Hmm.
that's why I put it right here. Because that is the direction you all are going.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. That is to indicate you 6. And if you guys want to make a party icon for yourselves later on, you guys are more than willing to. I know Sunday did. It's up to you. But anyways, okay, that's the direction you're going. But I will not give you anything else. For instance, which way
Okay.
it looks to be moving.
Okay. So.
At least for
Prince,
now.
we're heading towards northeast.
It looks like it was started in that direction. You don't know if it's heading towards or away from it.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I could glean it from like the overall direction of like the footprints, like if they're facing like east or if they're pointing south, seeing if they're like coming or going.
I'll say north-south direction. I won't say any specific direction because you don't recognize which kind. Which way the foot
Okay.
is.
Oh, okay. Anything else about the greenery? You know, like any of the forest being mangled in its tracks, or
Not
game being
yet,
cluttered by it?
effectively. It looks, ironically, it looks pretty standard, all things considered. Nothing really jumps
Okay.
out to you that seems, let's say, otherworldly or anything to cause immediate concern.
Mm-hmm. So,
But It's, for lack of a better way of saying it, it's a pretty calm and peaceful forest, at least this far out.
okay. Out of character, is this like a paved or a dirt road, or is it just like wandering around like through the grass, forest type area?
I would say it's partially dirt road, but at the same time, the paving is very, very distant, because it just looks like people don't go this way as much as they should sometimes.
Okay, I just
If
wasn't
that
sure
makes
if it was
sense.
just like a plain dirt road, or if we're just like walking around like.
If
in the
you're hoofing
grass.
it through the wilderness, effectively. Yeah, I getcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, would I need to roll a perception check to see if I spot anything, like any wildlife of note, any plants or shrubbery growing?
I
Also
will
survival.
say, if there's anything you're looking for, you're probably going to find it, but it will be just the thing you do that day, because you guys are traveling. For lack of a way of saying it, outside of walking, you have nothing better to do. It's not a thick canopy, effectively, that where you guys can't see anything, but it's just a case of it doesn't look
So-
like anything of concern.
Okay, would I need to roll another survival check, or could I go off the previous one?
For the day, no.
Oh, okay.
Not until effectively the next day. Anyways, Aliatar, you were saying.
Well, just the path or road we're on. Is it a commercial road? Is it cobblestone, or at least
It's dirt.
hard packed dirt? Is it, obvious
yes.
that some wagons have gone over it recently?
easily.
I mean,
You
is
can-
it well used?
Yes. Like, you can tell people have used this specific road before.
So it also should be easy to walk on. So we can make
Yes.
good time if we
Mhm.
stop looking around for prints.
Effectively. But yeah, is
How
anyone
far
else
back from the road? The trees and how thick together are they?
I'd say, I wouldn't say it's a sparse forest, but I'd say the road, where the trees are, it has splotches where it looks like they are clumped together by like 3 to 5 feet. But otherwise, I'd say it's about between 20 to 50 feet per tree. So like you can see a good bit away from you if you really want to. It's just more the fact of the only thing that is noteworthy of, seeing is just Yokewood behind you. At
If
least
I
today.
might suggest fighter type in the lead, a fighter type at the rear, and we can go 2 by 2 down this road with everybody else in the middle.
Alright,
Well, the only way is forward.
You find
That's
yourself in the middle.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything while they're on the road for day 1?
No, I'm just going with the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
going
I
with
would-
the group too.
Okay. Because it is effectively 14 days to your destination. That's why I ask. Well, destination in air quotes.
Already did a survival check thing, and there was nothing of note. So.
And that was your day. So, okay. So, night would come. You guys would set up camp. You guys would rest. Take your long rest if you need it. At this point, no offense, I don't think you do, because I don't think you used anything.
Yeah, nothing.
But,
happened.
yeah, nothing happened. Day 2, I will roll. And the threshold has lowered. Because
Okay.
it is now a 14 for the next day, because it was a 17 to 20. Threshold was not reached, so the next day would be 14 to 20.
Okay,
Anything you
uh,
guys decide to do on day 2?
I guess Jump will probably do another survival check, see if he sees any special greenery or wildlife growing around as they're
Mhm.
walking along the path.
Sure. Actually, make me a nature if you can.
Oh, okay, nature. Okay. Cancel, undo that.
You could just make a different check, ironically.
There we go, nature. 13.
Ironically, I would say, in terms of just stuff that catches your eye regarding nature, I will say it does look to be like some mushrooms and berries that it looks, decently. Well, I guess ripe is the best word I can think of.
Good for picking.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
In case you want to. It is, and you shouldn't injure yourself too much because you do notice a little bit of bramble, but at the same
Mhm.
time, just working slowly, you should be able to pick a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, Joppo's turtly enough that the brambles won't affect him anyway.
hmm
Yeah, Joppo will harvest the berries and some of the fungi.
I will say, if you want to burn those, I will count that as a day's worth of rations.
burnt. Oh, smoke them. Yeah.
It's
Um,
I will count that as effectively just some spare food in case you actually need food for yourself, for your companions, or for whatever you decide to find along the road.
all right. I'm not sure if there's anything specific. Would I need these for like potion brewing for the herbalist kit Joppa has, or are they just like plain old berries and mushrooms?
Plain old berries and mushrooms this time round.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will smoke them.
Anyone else decide to do anything else for day 2?
Just a walking montage for today.
Okay.
Oh,
Effectively,
no matter
yes.
who, but in my case, though, actually.
Maybe,
Oh, go ahead.
maybe finally do some hunting.
Sorry, what's
Yeah, that's a good
Resources?
option.
Would anybody like to line up for that first?
For resources.
You know what? Sure. If you want to go hunting today, I will. Actually, yeah. I'll ask you to make me a survival if you can.
A survival check.
A survival
Yeah,
check,
you're
please. Thank you.
Okay, check.
The only question would be for Megwin, with what? Does she have a
I'm
weapon or anything to hunt game with?
Inventory.
I'm down for some hunting too. After noticing Megwin on her way to hunting, I decided to hunt some too after eating my breakfast full of rations, thinking that it could use a bit more flavor.
Yeah, same check. Meanwhile, while you were making that check, Brando, what you got for us?
Wow, I got a big survival check,
I got a 9.
Let's go ahead and
which is only
Well,
half of what I have.
survival check as well.
Sure.
Oh, it's in here, right?
I guess I mean, it's cool. I have a spear and a javelin to work with.
I will say, today should be, ironically, very fruitful. No pun intended. No pun
What
intended.
is the command for survival check again?
I will type that out in a second. It is just
It's
check.
pretty easy.
Exclamation mark. Check survival. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Again, you guys are learning. You guys just muscle memory effectively is kicking in. So you guys are getting more and
Oh,
more
that's
use of
good.
commands, which is really good, really nice. Okay, but Megwin
Impressed.
and Jet would manage to bring home, or not bring home, because duh, but they would be able to find what I would say is honestly not bad, because they have found themselves what looks to be. I'm just pulling up my notes here just to make sure for this specific area, because yes, I've decided to do funnies because I like bullying you all. No offense.
Alright.
please.
Not bunnies. No, we're not getting there yet.
Oh, okay. That they meant like they killed a bunch of buddies.
Wait, so whose scenario are you describing right now?
I'm effectively describing Ragnar, Blazern, Megwin, and Jet. Ragnar and Blazern, sorry you guys did terribly.
Oh, what happened to us?
I'm about it. What did I expect?
You guys effectively looked for the wrong kinds of. You guys thought you were looking at fans. You guys thought you were like, oh, you know, this must be Scott. Maybe we should follow this. Turns out it was just dirt covering some fancy rocks.
Oh,
But yeah, straight up, you guys take down an elk.
Think you want some meat with those rocks?
Oh.
No.
A singular elk,
Okay.
effectively. So, not bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's the case of it does look heavy, ironically. So it looks like you guys are gonna have to burn through it over the next, say, 2 to 3 days, which does seem like it could work. But at the same time, who knows? I'd say there's 6 of you, and knowing everything about this group, I will say it could last you all 2 days. 2 days worth of rations for the entire group. So I guess
Okay.
12 in total.
Is there anything special about the elk, or is it just like a plain?
It's
old
just a
forest
plain
elk?
old elk.
Okay, I guess Chapel kind of like look like disheartened to see them like telling it or taunting it, but like at the end of the day, like they gotta do what they gotta do.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's just like kind of sad, kind of like the sad Native American ad. It's like every single tear rolling down. Oh, friend of the forest, how could they do this to you?
I know I shouldn't be laughing, but at the same time, just that description is hilarious. I'm sorry.
But I guess he'll probably just like put his hand on its carcass and like close its eyes if it wasn't already closed already.
But yeah, anything else I believe, unless there's anything else you guys decide to do for the day.
Let's see,
If
Jack
we're
Black
going to
is-
eat this elk, we're going to need a fire, which requires firewood.
So what's stopping you?
I'm not doing it alone.
Oh,
Well,
I think
out of
Chapel has a
curiosity.
tinderbox to make
Yeah, that
fire,
does
but not
make
like
sense.
firewood.
the initial thing I was thinking of was supplies for that.
I mean, it's not like you guys are in a giant forest or anything.
Doesn't hurt to
Well,
around.
actually, in a mature forest, you're not going to find a lot of burnable wood, but if you look around, we should find some. And I will help the team appropriately skin the elk so we can save its hide, maybe trade it down the road,
Hmm.
Mhm.
and
Maybe make it
appropriately
into a
gut it,
jacket.
which one hide's not enough for a jacket, but it's still a whole piece.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I was
let's
thinking
not
about
waste.
RD2 of like just getting an elk and then like making it into like a full-on hood cloak thing.
Hmm.
Anyway, so I assist in gutting it, burying the innards, making sure they bury them deep so we don't attract any visitors overnight, since this is evidently where we're going to end up camping.
Makes sense.
If we had more time, we could dry some of it out to create more rations, but we just don't have time for that. So
I use my shovel to dig the hole deep enough to bury the innards.
Smart play. Okay. But I imagine that the rest of the day is spent handling this elk, yes?
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is day 3 now, I think.
This would be at the end of the day 2, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, you guys
By
go
the
to...
way, we
go ahead.
also do post a watch just to make sure that the smells of what we're doing doesn't attract any unwanted visitors.
Okay.
Oh yeah, any wild predators. And
Yeah, yeah.
such.
And over the night, whoever is watching would notice that, yeah, nothing seems to be approaching you. At least not yet.
Okay.
So, nothing was attracted to the smell, for lack of a way of saying it. Alrighty. Ready to keep moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Out of curiosity, small little pause though. How deep is the forest?
The answer is yes.
Very.
We will see.
I love that answer.
The forest is indeed deep.
Yeah. I just love that answer so
Before
much.
Ragnar goes and sleeps for the night, he sets a fire with some of the wood that's been gathered.
I try to help out
with-
with shooting my own flames into the fire to keep it burning.
To be fair, I also imagine, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I imagine that you guys might also use a little bit of the animal fat in terms of, fire starting. Or fire
Yeah.
maintenance.
Yep. gotta use what we can.
Yep.
But some of this just isn't exactly what I call.
All this talking about food is making me hungry IRL, so I will be right back.
That's fair. If you guys need to take a snack break or whatever, please take one. I don't blame you. I might do that as well in a minute, but not before
Yes,
things
let
hit the
me
fan.
know what I missed, later on, okay?
Okay. Moment of silence for our fallen brother.
No.
Question mark.
Alrighty, but in the meantime, day 3, let's roll, see what happens today. Does something happen today? No, it does not. Okay. So, I guess day 3 then, it's back to you guys.
Another nature check.
What is the nature check for, if you don't mind me asking?
Any special greenery or shrubbery going around as they walk about their path
Oh, yeah.
going to their destination.
I will
Flowers,
say,
flowers.
you don't notice anything yet, but some of the stuff does look ironically healthy. Like,
okay, so
yeah.
growing,
it's,
growing properly.
for lack of a better way of saying it, it is blooming and there are a lot of very pretty flowers.
Oh, I mean, well, it is still spring season, I think. So
It is, yes.
yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, oh, like what special like trees or greenery or flowers are in bloom this season or whatnot.
I will say pink and purple flowers. You don't fully know which they are because you would not have been to this part of the forest.
Yeah,
In
off
your
the top of my head,
travels
I'm just guessing
over.
tulips. But tulips around that time would probably be very expensive.
Okay. With that in mind, does anyone else want to do anything on day 3 specifically?
So Ragnar decides to pull out from his side of his bag what looks like banana leaf wrapped bread and just takes a single bite and puts it back.
Oh no, you didn't. You brought that elvish bread, that dried out, crumbly, elvish stuff.
A single bite can fill the stomach of a grown man.
Only because you can't swallow more than one bite.
Sure.
Everything has a dual meaning, I suppose.
One of the worst part about this,
I do find it kind of odd that we haven't ran into any other wildlife apart from the elk for 3 days in the forest, apparently.
it's more the case of like you guys would have heard birds chirping, you would have seen like a squirrel running around or two. It's not that you guys haven't seen wildlife, it hasn't been significant or actively gone out of its way to interact with you. Outside of
And
you guys hunting the elk back on day 2.
Oh, okay.
and no one in this party has said that we're walking all that quietly where we can sneak up on something. I'm
Oh,
somewhat
I'd be
surprised
one of the
that we
first to
even
say
got
that,
the elk.
I would argue that I'm not exactly a sneaky person.
Yeah. Like, no offense, anyone can see Jet coming from a mile away. He is just built that much. No offense. Okay. But back to the point. Respectfully, fuck you, you have made me hungry as well. So, okay, does anyone else want to do anything on day 3?
Well, specifically speaking, let's see. Actually, yeah, I'll do myself another survival check. Doesn't hurt to dig around for more sustenance.
Sure.
I mean, it's only been a couple days, and we got like 3 days extra worth of ration from the elk and foraging earlier, so
I'm
I'd
a
say
big
we're
boy,
okay.
I need to be food.
Yeah, no. Especially for a person of your size, you're not gonna find anything.
Yeah, it's gonna basically scare everything off at that point.
And to be honest, we ended up probably burying about 75 pounds worth of potentially usable food, but we don't have the time to dry it out. And we're probably still carrying at least 20 pounds of that elk around with us until it's gone. So
I imagine you guys are slowly working your way through both that, the elk, and the rations that you guys have decided to purchase. So,
Mhm.
okay.
well, the nice thing about the rations we purchased is they will last. That elk will not. It'll start rotting on us real quick.
Not unless we. Oh yeah, we didn't have time to smoke it, right?
Nope.
Not
We don't have
unless
the
like,
time,
you
we don't
wanna,
have the-
like set it up like when we set up camp to like also have the meat there to smoke, but that would be extra dangerous for whoever's watching or keeping watch. Or, you know,
It takes
What?
days. It takes days to smoke or dry out that meat to jerky it. It's not something you can do overnight. So
Mhm.
we just wrap it up, probably in the hide, once we've cooked it all, and then just eat it cold for the next day and a half.
Mhm.
Sounds fair reasoning. Sounds fair for reasoning, I mean, sorry. But yeah, reasoning checks. But otherwise, anyone else want to do anything else for day 3?
Chop already did his. What about you guys? Jet already did his. hunting
Jet already
thing.
did.
I have failed horribly.
Yes.
Yeah. Any other plans, or are you guys just like we're all just walking along?
I mean, unironically, I think they're actually considering getting food for real.
Okay.
I mean, worst
Are
comes
they
to
all
worst, if we need to
okay?
take like a 5-minute pause so you guys can snack. Or so you guys can grab a bite real quick. I am more than willing to. Because I want to see if we can get through at least either one encounter, through a good chunk of one encounter, or up to 5 days of travel before we end a smaller-ish session for a day.
Okay.
Out of character,
Mhm.
Tom,
Yes.
I just put something in the music suggestions. We can discuss it afterward, but I think it might be good for the forest.
I will listen to it later. Just real
Plant
quick.
a tree?
But yeah.
Just ambience.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Not
Just
much.
a hunting party.
Ironically, not much. Actually, yeah, not much.
Man, you
It's been a
guys
peaceful day.
always miss the greatest. I was going to tell him we just took down a 12th level gold dragon.
Wait, really?
Oh, wait. Oh, for the
He's
smoke.
speaking
Wait.
hyperbole.
No,
Thinking,
it wasn't
the
a level
worst part here
12.
is that in the process of basically saying that, oh wow, we could have hit them with that, they still fell for it. I'm actually amazed.
Ah, you're right.
Guys, it wasn't level 12, it was level 17. Let's get our numbers straight.
And this is a forest,
no,
not a
no.
maze.
Funny demon lord.
Yeah,
We'll
this
cross
is
that
a
bridge
super
later,
hard
thank you.
RPG.
Bridge? You mean we found a stream?
2 of them actually.
Universal
Mine and
fishing.
Johnny's.
Good opportunity to start fishing.
Anyways,
Like their
day
video
3.
streams.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
I guess we could go fishing.
I will let you roll a perception to try and find a water source, actually. Not a low DC, but...
I got a 5.
Yeah, you have no idea. You are unlucky. You find nothing. In terms of sources of running water. Okay, but otherwise, if that is day 3, Then let's. You guys would take your long rest once more. And day 4. Let's see. Does something happen today? Unfortunately, it does not.
Okay, Chapo once again check the strawberry.
I go up to Megwin and ask, "Hey, Megwin, you wanna?"
Got 20, woo, 26.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
All right. I eat the rations, but it's like it's so flavorless.
Is there
What do
anything
you think is missing?
special with this?
Well, I don't think chickens are that much common in the wild, so I could go for some rabbit.
I will say, before you guys continue, Jappa, what are you looking for?
Any special green area shrubbery? You know, something where it doesn't look like where it's growing natively to the area.
I will say, some of the colors on some of the flowers look strange. You can't put your
Like
finger
out of
on
season, like autumn, like brown, orange type.
the colors are mismatched, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything specific, or is it like just one tree or one shrub? Or is it
It's
like
a
trail
couple of the flowers, and you can tell it's a couple of the flowers, but you don't know the cause. At least you think you don't.
Okay, can he channel his druidic nature or circle to try and determine the cause of it?
Sure, actually. Make me
Will
a
that also
straight.
be a nature check as well, or?
Yeah, actually, that'd be a nature.
Oh, okay, another nature check. Nature. 24.
I will DM you privately. In
Okay.
terms of, but otherwise, yeah, I believe, Johnny, Lily, you guys had something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hunt some
and I-
rabbits.
Yeah. We're hunting rabbits.
It's been a while since I've done that.
Oh, really? How fruitful was your hunt there?
Well, I could catch at least 5 a day.
5? What? Have you ever heard the old saying, "Chase 2 rabbits, they'll both escape"? I don't know if it was a metaphor or it applies to, like, literally, but, like, how did you manage to catch 5?
Probably one at a time.
Guess luck.
Alright. Let's see if luck rolls in our favor today.
Let's see if I still got it.
So, what's the nature check?
I will need it. Actually, yeah, it is just a straight nature check. A nature and a survival from both of you.
Alright.
Damn.
Yeah,
Uh,
you have no idea.
Do we do
Okay,
it?
are you worried?
Well,
This is what I
No
get for
need.
being stuck
Yeah,
in
you
a
guys are
small
effectively
village for too
out of
long.
luck.
ouch.
My stuff.
Looks like
This
it's
is what I
another
get for
day
being
eating
stuck
a
right
ration.
here.
Okay, are they still hunting game, or have they returned from that?
It was a failed one.
Yeah, we failed, so we're just gonna go back to camp.
So it's just rations for the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess Joppa will just direct Megwin to the foliage that he discovered along the path. It's like, hey, this looks odd. I'm not sure which circle you are familiar with, but maybe you can make sense of like why this foliage looks different than the rest going around here. Something odd about it. I can't tell what though. But something about my nature, my intuition towards nature, telling me that this is not right. Something is odd about this.
I will say, Megwin, now that you're actually staring at the flowers, they do seem a little strange to you, but you can't put your finger on why.
I kept staring at the flowers absent-mindedly. Everything else, my perception of the world around me starts to fade for a bit.
I was about to say, they do smell nice, though. But that's all I will say.
They do smell nice, though.
I guess
But-
Jaffa will just pick one, like try to like dig one up from like its roots, like try to safely pull one out.
Okay. Fair enough. Anyone else want to do anything for day 4?
Oh, let's see. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay. That was the second.
Gosh darn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Well, anyway, though, actually, how do I think about it, though? You guys mentioned some very suspicious-ish boy.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
More because like we're in tune with nature, but I'm not sure like how the average person would see it as. They're just like just regular plain old plants.
No, more the case of the matter of you, like, do you guys share with the group, though?
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if like they'd pick up on it since they are non-druidic.
Well, in my case, though, I will trust that to your judgment. But on the other hand, though, I do bring it up with the rest of us that we probably should investigate this now that you. Well, the forest itself seems to be kind of, well, strange in general. So, in I guess you could say, act of paranoia, I decide to deploy my unseen servant to have a session of attempting to pluck these lovely flowers.
The flowers are plucked. That's it.
What?
Just the flowers are plucked. Nothing happens as you pluck them.
What?
Oh, it seems like they're not a bomb, at least.
Exploding flowers.
You'd be surprised at how many
Crap.
times
Now
things
there's
just like detonate.
oh my
and
god,
like
this
As I was,
is worse than exploding trees.
as
And
I
should
was,
know.
That's a good
As I
idea.
was-
Thank you.
as I was standing alongside Megwin and Jet, I look at the flowers as well, and look at the two of them and ask, "Do you recognize these?"
No, that's why I had brought Megwin here to take a look at it. Something about my intuition and nature told me, like, guided me to these flowers. Not sure why though.
And man, make a survival check to see if I recognize these flowers.
I'll need a nature check from you specifically. But again, very high DC, and unfortunately,
Whoa,
that does not
okay.
reach it,
Very
actually.
good.
All right,
These-
a 12, not bad.
They seem pretty and they smell nice, but that's all you get to glean from them.
All right. Since these flowers are so important, maybe we can find somebody out here in the woods and ask if they know anything about them.
I mean, if we run into anyone else, so far it's mainly just been wildlife so far.
Yeah, you're right. But you know, just we'll keep them anyway, just in case.
I mean, Jaffa has one that's like unrooted and stuff, so I'm pretty sure you can put one in. I think he has a jar here somewhere.
All right,
Oh,
I'll
small.
go get one too, and then I pluck one and put it in my inventory.
You pluck one too.
Yeah, he has what is it? And yeah, he has an extra ink bottle. I'm sure he can like pour out the ink and use that to stir it?
No,
Or
that's
then-
fine. Just making sure I know who's plucked flowers effectively.
Okay. I thought we needed like an extra.
No. Just any old
extra
jar will be
container
fine.
to hold it. Oh,
He
okay.
just kept staring at the flowers.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Not even
Outside of the
realizing what's
flowers,
happening.
effectively. Does anyone
So,
else? Oh, go
we
ahead.
have a tally up though. Okay, so Japa made a nature check. Okay. Seeing as that you're not quite the nature specialist, but I still will again rely upon your judgment, Eleatar. I will cast Fox's Cunning, the enhance ability on Eleatar.
Ooh, okay. What are you thinking?
Oh, I asked for a second opinion in the most literal sense.
That's
What could possibly be going on with these absolutely lovely flowers? Because apparently our fellow Japa seems to be very suspicious of these.
okay.
Okay, cast. And then, do I just type in enhance?
Actually, yeah, straight up.
Literally? Okay.
Yeah.
And then target, T, I put like T, right?
You don't need to target in this space. Targeting only works in combat. You are not in it.
Uh, yeah, Fox's Cunning on Eleatar.
Okay.
Wait,
You have spent the spell slots, and I will trust that you have spent it effectively.
no,
so,
I
okay.
spent it. I spent it for the case of the matter of, is Eleatar present at the moment?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes, I need a second opinion on these, apparently very strange flowers.
So you want me to do a nature check?
Oh, yes.
Yes, please.
No, nature check with advantage, though.
Yes.
Eh? What happened?
You
Roll
want me
me
to
one.
re-roll it, or you want me to just? Or are you gonna just manually add the advantage?
I was gonna say if you could re-roll because it is effectively just another d20. So
You want me to re-roll?
not you.
So no,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
me. So, sorry, slash or exclamation point check nature ADV.
Yes. And there you go. Wow, the
Oh,
dice,
no
they
vocal
really wanted you to
cues.
roll 22. Okay. I will DM you something. You can do with that what you will. I will let you
Okay.
make an Arcana if you want,
Hmm? Hmm.
but only Aliatar.
No. Okay.
Oh, in any case, though, I think I will attempt to check myself as well.
Sure.
Probably gonna be a decently lower thing than not, probably.
Yeah, everyone really likes flowers.
Oh, well, fuck.
I will
That's
DM it
just-
to you as well.
Well,
That's
I
a
had my
successful
second
failure.
opinion. I think I actually like my second opinion as well.
Task failed successfully?
Well, the thing is here is that, to say this properly, I am still concerned. All I have managed to
So-
glean, all I've managed to glean was, this concerns me.
So Tom, I'm a little confused.
That's why
because
I'm
I'm not.
That's why I asked
I'm
for the
not
Arcana
all-
is the thing. For the second
What do you
check.
mean Arcana? I
If you
guess.
can make me an Arcana check. for more information.
Oh, all right.
For clarification.
Because what I was looking up was why I couldn't cast detect magic, and
I will say
I'm not
the
even allowed
Arcana
to
will
compare
reveal
it.
that effectively. But okay,
Okay.
because yeah, it would have been explained with that check. Detect magic. Okay, I will say, combined with detect magic, if I will let you ritual cast it because I believe it can be ritual cast. I will tell you something privately. Do with this what you will.
So, friends, not sure what's going on with this plant or these flowers. They do have a magical aura that I can see, but it's not the usual type of magical aura that I am used to seeing. It's not good, it's not evil, it's something different. I'm not sure I'd carry them around with you.
So perhaps a curse? Who knows? Well, I believe I have.
Said it wasn't evil, so.
Well, a curse could still be a curse, even if it's funny.
A curse wouldn't necessarily. This plant is inherently magical, but it's almost as if it's not of this realm.
Oh, okay. It's not native to here.
Something like that. I'm no expert. I can't tell you exactly. It's not any of the kinds of magic I was trained to see.
Let's see. Would Joppa need to try to do an Arcana check to see if he can glean any magical aura from the plants he has?
You know what? Sure, I'll let you make an Arcana.
Okay.
Eh?
But again, not a low DC.
¿Qué hace? Hola. Sorry, that was
23.
like
I will DM you something private. You can have fun with that.
So while I am, essentially twiddling my thumbs and watching our
Go nuts!
resident magic people.
Okay. Do you relay information based
You
on
can
his,
relay that information if you choose
knowledge
to.
of Druidic circle and newly appointed power? He'll relate to the group that the plants are fey in nature.
So that's the reason why they were more than, while strange, also oddly familiar.
Yeah, but as to how or why they are suddenly growing out here in the forest, I'm not sure. We may be heading towards Fey territory or entering the Fey plane. Possibly.
So violating the borders of a possible magic entity in this forest, I see. Well, with that information, what say you all? Should we continue further?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, so far we haven't had any opposition or resistance from the forest. If they wanted us gone, like they would have directed us to leave or sent some sign in the forest for us to leave.
You make a fair point.
I mean, so far, my nature's intuition hasn't told us, given me any sense of foreboding, so I'm okay with continuing.
I'm fine with continuing as well.
Yeah, because what is this, like day 3? 4?
It would be the end of day 4.
Okay. Oh, end of day 4. So Jet, would you want to do the long rest thing so we can get your spell slot back?
Let's see.
Yeah,
there
because you
anything
already
else-
did the casting thing.
Oh yeah. More the case of the matter of, is there anything else you would all wish to do for today? Because aside from staring funny at flowers, I'd argue that well, that's a lot of staring at flowers.
Also, staring at flowers doesn't take up the entire day, effectively.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's
Oh,
a lot of staring at flowers, but give or take, we've only been doing that for at least half an hour.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
flower
sorry.
hour, ladies and gents.
What? What?
In
I
which
snap
case,
out
no.
of my. I snap
ahead.
out of my flower. My flower-induced spacing out.
Oh no, they've been peddled.
What?
It's a dad joke. I'll tell you
Oh
later.
my god, that is the worst one.
I have to agree.
You all are not you all are not bullying me. I'm bullying you with all of my dad jokes.
Aliatar, we require your assistance in countering dad jokes.
Okay, fine.
Oh come on.
I'll do my best.
They're like the flowers. They'll grow on you.
I'll just take a few. No reason.
I will. Okay, but yeah. So
Actually, it's vines that grow on you, not flowers.
yeah, I guess I just gotta vibe with it.
Yeah.
Do I just use a nature check or what?
No, you don't need a nature check to pluck the flowers. It's just, actually, yeah, stay it up. You're plucking the flowers. Just tell me that, and we'll go from there.
So,
I just
Megwin, I don't know if you heard earlier.
what do you mean?
So, that I recommended we not carry any of these flowers with us. And now that we know they're Fey in their magic type, I recommend it even more. Because
They're
us
fey?
having
Faye.
fairy, F-E-Y,
Ew.
fairies, sprites, all those other little things that love to torment humans when we piss them off, and taking these flowers and carrying them around with us could do that. So I would recommend not harming these flowers any further and just being respectful of them, just in case.
Yeah, that's why Jaffa took it out root and all, not just chopping it off. He made sure to get it from the soil level.
Okay. Makes sense. Otherwise,
You leave the flowers behind and try to forget why I spaced out in the first place.
I don't know, maybe one of the flowers pollinated right in her face and she spaced out.
more the case of, again, they smell really nice.
So that as well. Is there
Yeah.
a specific scent or lavender, rose?
It's ironically yes. It's just the case of, yeah, they just smell very nice.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
she was stepping out smelling actual mushrooms and
You
No,
guys
they're
are smelling shrooms.
I mean, it is Fey, it's magical, so I don't know. I'm not a mystical botanist. I don't know. Ask the DM.
okay. But with that in mind, is there anything you guys want to do for the rest of today?
I already ate my ration, so I'm fine.
Okay. So with that in mind, take your long rest in case you need it. And
Before that though, I'm gonna go ahead and take one good look around for food again.
Oh, hunting?
Yeah, make me a survival.
Time to go hunting.
You find a singular rabbit. Do with that what you will.
A bunny.
Well, cowabunga it is.
Cowabunga, dudes.
May I make a survival check to see if I've found any rabbits?
You know what? Sure, why not?
Alright. Check.
Why is it always rabbits? Why not like a wild root or something?
You know, maybe sometimes we should.
Yeah, no.
And
Yeah, unfortunately. You find some rabbit poop, but it's rabbit poop.
The rabbits are too whitey.
Then,
I kicked the rabbit poop away in frustration as I like get really tired of like not getting any meat. I haven't had meat in like almost a week, and I'm starting to feel a little bit stir crazy.
I mean, they still have the elk ration, so there's that.
Blazer, what do you think elk is?
It's meat.
Oh. Sorry, I haven't
I
been
mean,
thinking.
maybe have some elk fat if you really wanted.
You guys have been eating nothing but meat these past few days.
I
Right,
mean, maybe
right.
if you want to use some of the elk fat to like make a broth or like make a stock. I think if that's how it works.
I
Gonna hit
think
'em with
those
a super-
flowers were hallucinogenic.
Hey,
Yeah, maybe you guys spent too much time smelling the flowers.
They were really nice flowers.
all right. Sorry about that. This is what I get.
As I was saying,
Alright,
what do you know? It might be a
This
misnomer.
is not the group to faux pas like that.
I think I'm just more so a bit frustrated that I haven't eaten any rabbit meat, as like the elk meat is good, but like, you know, I kind of like to have something different every once in a while, you know?
I mean, we still have like the regular rations. I'm pretty sure that's like normal turkey, like beef.
That
turkey,
point, it
no?
would be like, yeah, like a beef jerky, effectively, if you're going through your rations.
Oh, okay.
And not the elk.
All right. Is it alright if I have some of your elk meat then?
It's
I mean,
for
yeah,
everyone.
effectively everybody.
Oh yeah, we already kind of chopped it up and divided it, basically.
Pretty much,
Alright,
actually, yeah.
well, I eat my own portion of elk meat then, roasting it myself with my fire breath, so I
I
can
don't
like.
know. Like in my head, I'm kind of imagining like Blazer and like chewing it down like an actual like reptile, like
I mean, yeah,
half takeover, like.
I mean, I do that, but like, I don't eat it like a complete savage. I just like
I just
grab.
imagine him eating it like a duck or a goose
Tear
eating
it off.
blood, or like tossing their head back, going.
I just like grab it with my teeth and then like
Tear off a
pull
chunk,
it
right?
off, pull it off and just chew on it until it's gone down my gullet.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
You're
I'll
not.
take another bite.
If advertising has taught me anything, you're not you when you're hungry. Elk meat satisfies.
And you can get
Okay.
away with it because nobody at Snickers is gonna watch your streams.
No, trust me, the only Snickers we're getting is the ones we crack. Okay. I gotta settle back in. Okay. Oh, that was a good laugh. Anyways, anyone else want to do anything for day 4?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Day 5, let me see if something happens.
Oh, wait, before that,
Go ahead.
there we go.
Oh yeah, the long rest.
hmm
New day, new nature check. 20.
Let me roll first and see if anything happens.
Okay. In the meantime, Jabba will check on the jar he has. Give it a little bit of water from his water skin.
Oh, would you look at that? Something does happen.
Oh,
Oh my
what
god.
happened?
Don't know if that's good or bad, but it's
I'm gonna have to roll another d20 to see how crazy things get, is the thing.
Nope, throw the dice.
But first, that is the command if you're trying to long rest.
There we go. I mean, it's not necessary for everyone because I'm not sure.
I don't think
If
anyone's
they-
spent a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
true.
There you go.
Technically, I did cast
Oh!
a detect magic, so I needed to
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, 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 yeah.
refresh.
I get it.
Huh. That's,
Oh,
well,
that's a 20.
huh. That is not what I was expecting. Huh.
Well,
I'm gonna have to pause the
has
music for a
jar
second.
Has to produce us. The jar of. Well, actually, what would the jar be actually?
So, Japper, remember how I said it would looked like it was heading north-south?
Yeah, the creature, yes.
Mhm.
Northeast, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, you guys want to hit? Someone leave?
Oh, someone hang up?
Oh, it's Jen.
I think something happened with Brando. He'll be back in a second. But see,
Oh,
there he is.
Hey,
Oh,
Jen,
there
what
you
up?
are.
So,
going
out of
good?
curiosity, can all of you guys make me a perception check real quick?
There we
Okay,
go.
What
Does,
do
let me
we?
see if I can write
uh,
What do you need
perception
us to
right.
type?
Yes, I did.
It is a,
No,
it's,
I got a 14.
I got a
Oh, I
5.
wonder who succeeds.
Quattro.
I needed to type this specifically.
Must have been the wind.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ah,
not
damn.
20. He's got some eagle eyes on him.
Wind. Oh my god.
No caps
didn't
otherwise.
seem to be the
But,
only one.
okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
Uh,
Yeah,
dude,
that's why it didn't work.
supposed
okay.
to be lowercase. There you go.
Ooh.
Okay,
pretty good.
and finally, one more
Okay,
question.
so what does that do now?
Well, ironically, it is the case of,
Hey,
So-
Ragnar, are you with us? Oh, there you
I'm
are.
here.
Never mind.
yeah, he is. So, I
Yeah,
was
you
actually
got
gonna
that
ask,
20,
what
okay.
is the marching order out of curiosity? Like, who's in front, who's behind, and we'll go from there.
I mean, I'd argue that we should just roll for initiative as for a result of that because we never really decided a marching order. Ironically.
I
I
don't.
thought it was
Well,
fighters
okay,
in
so I
front
did.
and back, and then everyone else in
Yeah.
the middle.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Ragnar
yeah.
is either in the front or the back, as well as Blazer
Yeah.
and possibly Jet.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a
and
1, 2, 3 sort of formation, I believe. Okay, that makes sense.
There we go.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. What I will say is that looking at the everything, Ragnar notices, for lack of a better way of saying it, something skittering away. Though it looks like it's trying its hardest to drag something, and it smells like fish.
Hmm?
And after, let's say, a couple minutes, Megwin and Aliatar would hear, ironically, just like the distant crunching of leaves. Like, it's very, very faint, so you have to sort of crane your neck to hear it.
Hmm.
But it just sounds like something crunching leaves, skittering away. What you guys decide to do with that is up to you.
Hey, Japa, that wasn't your fish monster, was it?
What wasn't? I mean, on account of his
Something-
perception check, not very good.
Something ran away from us up the road and into the forest. Looked like it was trying to drag a fish with it. Isn't that what your
Fish?
your fish? Yes, somewhere around
Could've
here
been
it got
what
a
he was
fish.
talking about. Did it leave any
very
paw
very
prints or anything
Spider.
behind to track to do a survival check or anything like that?
No survival is needed, but first, Gio, you were saying?
I swear to God, it better not be a giant spider.
It's not.
I don't know. I said skittering, so maybe like insectoid-like. So
Skittering,
Or
as
crab.
in, like, sort of fleeing with its legs moving very quickly, if that makes sense.
Oh.
What if it's a silverfish?
No, it would have been funny if it was a giant crab.
No.
It better not be a mud crab.
Also, no, it's not a mud crab.
yeah, I guess we should probably follow it. Just everyone be
Okay,
careful.
but effectively-
armed and ready.
Okay.
We
So,
don't need what it is yet, and we want to go and face something like that. I don't think that is wise.
It's the
Before-
only way you get experience, Ragnar.
before anything
Oh,
else, to define it, skitter is just going to Microsoft. Skitter, move lightly and quickly or hurriedly. So no, it's not. It doesn't have to do with just spiders or crabs specifically, in case you were wondering.
Oh,
Crab battle.
No! Oh my days.
yeah.
You're the king rat.
I guess possibly follow.
Okay.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, let's take this to a small vote. Should we scout the creature out? Because I'll be real with you, I don't know what the hell I just thought. I was too busy looking at flowers.
Japa is okay
Or
with
we
the
could lure it.
following.
We
Honestly,
know
I'm-
it goes after fish, so we could lure it out.
I'm down with tracking down the beast. Honestly, it's the most exciting thing since we left Yokewood.
I don't know. The flowers are pretty exciting. Eat that right little guy, and then he'll just like water the plant he's
Japa,
got.
are you able to sense if there's anything around?
Who, me?
Japa.
Oh.
I mean, that's why I asked if I needed a survival check to like track it
Uh,
or something. But then no
I will
survival check
say-
would be it.
you. I will let you make one with disadvantage, because you don't fully know where it went, is the thing.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
whole
okay.
perception thing, yeah.
I think it's minus Disva, right?
It is, yeah, actually.
Seven.
Okay. Meanwhile, Geo, I will pass you something. Meanwhile, and because you actually got the faintest look of
20.
it, and
Wait,
you
what?
can, because of your 20, I will pass you something privately.
You can
Effectively,
choose
Okay.
to share
Because
with
you-
us, or you can choose
because
to
your
be quiet
perception was
about
just
it.
that great, for lack of a better way of saying it.
Yeah, he's got eagle eyes.
Effectively, yeah.
I am
Yes.
an elf. I have elf eyes.
Poor eagles. Here we go. This is yours, DMs. It looked a little like this thing.
Hey Tom,
Yes.
just something I hadn't thought about, but for future reference. Does Ragnar have enhanced hearing?
I
would
would
imagine
say
so, as
I
being
don't
elfish.
know.
Yep.
Because, you know, pointy ears so he can hear more.
Oh, pointy ears so it's easier to have your socks dry out.
Oh shoot, that's genius. I can put socks on my.
So with that out of the way, does anyone want to do anything?
I mean, Japa would want to follow it. I don't know what the overall vote is.
Ragnar, you want to share with the rest of us what you think you might have seen? You are running point for this group.
It's a lizard species
Oh, so not quite a bug.
Oh, that's how.
known as
You just
jackrabbit.
Pardon?
I don't think you know what it's called, but you can describe what you saw as best you can.
A lizard the size of a dog with golden spines on its back and under its chin, dark green underbelly with a yellow head and yellow going down its neck, back, and up its tail with a black stripe and orange eyes.
Oh,
And is
that
usually-
character, I think that kind of sounds like a devil Joppo or whatever.
It is not. Before
It usually is a pack animal and can get to a size that is as big as an elephant.
larger, let's say.
Or
But,
yeah, larger, and can swallow an elephant whole when it's that
And
size.
At least
I
that's what
believe
the
I know what the
rules.
creature is.
yeah, and you said it was roughly the size of a dog, so it's
But it's also a
maybe
pack
not too far
animal.
from the group.
It's also a pack animal, and the pack is usually ahead of the really big version of it, the matriarch or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, ahead.
And that thing
I guess
will
we should.
kill us.
Oh, I guess we have to keep pressing forward if we want to stay ahead of it or not encounter the pack
I
leader. So
say we scout out where their den is, and then avoid it. Especially if the big one is not there. Because it
So
could
Go ahead.
I would recommend just staying on the road as we've been doing. This thing may have gotten its share of the last kill, and so it went looking for its own food and found it. I don't know, but I do know that if these things can get large enough to be able to swallow an elephant in one swallow, we're talking about something that when full grown is the size of a dragon, and I'm not interested in taking on any dragons yet.
Oh,
hopefully by now
yeah,
it's
I'm with
probably gorging
Alitar.
on that elk carcass we had a couple days ago.
I'm with Alitar
That
on
elk
this
carcass
one.
would
Like,
be a snack for that. For if there's a matriarch, if what Ragnar is telling us is accurate, if there's a matriarch around, that thing is huge.
okay, if we can
Yeah,
barely
We're not.
get through on like
and the
drunken
thing is, they're like cats. Very stealthy and as quiet as a mouse. And some can even camouflage.
Are you saying
like
we should
actual cats.
So we could have the pack currently around us and not even know it. So yes, I am with Alitar. Let's get our butts back to the road.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Back to the road. You've been on the road the entire time.
I mean,
going
continue
on
on
the
the road.
More importantly, I believe that we should ascertain as to whether they've actually noticed us.
Again, I will mention, Geo, you saw this thing running away from you.
You know
Off in the
what? If it's
distance.
running away from us, let's keep going in the most opposite direction.
But did I
from
see
us.
what direction it went? Did it keep going east or did it go a different direction? Because that's the thing.
No, it's north.
North?
Yes.
We keep going east.
Okay. So with
I'll
that,
be right back. I need to go fix something real quick.
oh yeah. Okay. So with that in mind, I'm just gonna play the music again, just to jump back to the road, shall we say? Okay. So you guys, without any more hiccups, let's say, you guys hit the road, and I imagine you make camp that night, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me check something really quickly, just to be
And Ragnar decides to take first watch.
Okay. That's fair. Honestly, that's so real of Ragnar. He should get a raise sometime, but that's a side story. So,
I
let's...
mean, he's
Are you
selfish,
offering?
so he doesn't need a snooze.
Are you offering?
Yes, he gets a full extra 2 inches of height.
I mean...
You never said what
I'll
kind
tell
of
you later.
raise.
I'll tell you later.
He gets paid from 0 to 0. Okay, let me just check something really quickly if I can. Da.
Question.
Yes.
am I able to draw down what I saw?
I will
to
say,
the rest of the group?
you know what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Sure.
Like, just get a stick and like doodle it on the dirt or something.
Okay. I'm just pulling up something on the side, just for, let's say, my own little sillies.
Okay.
Don't mind me just bullying you all, potentially. Teehee.
Oh no.
I'm gonna put it in the Saturday only to show what I saw.
Mhm.
Ow, 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 ow. I just dropped my laptop on my foot.
That's fair.
Oh, did it hurt?
Oh.
Okay.
Hey.